Hey, hold on. Yes, we're there. Oh, look at that. That's lovely. There's so many people already. How lovely. Oh, our lovely Claire. Hello there. We got Deborah, we got Carol, we got Pat, we Piglet, of course. Angela, Christine, Julie, Armandi's in the building, Fiona's in the building, Marianne's in the building. Oh, everyone, thank you very much indeed. Aurora Jane, where am I? Wow, patience. Do you know what I was doing? I was rummaging in a box actually. I got I put my slate on, darling. So professional. Avril and Helen and Jackie, and let me put my keys up there as. Hello there, gang. How are you? I do apologise. I'm very, very sniffly. So I've got my good box of tissues in the wings, ready to go. Actually, I've realised now I've got quite a headache. But anyway, I'm alright. Just got sniffles, that's all. It's with having loads of people chatting at the weekend. It was lovely. See you now. Me here. Hello there, Sheila. Hello, David. David fed us at the weekend, which was lovely. Oh, the wife's in. Our Paula. Hello, Miss Paula. We got Brenda and Sue and Jill and Nikki and Maxine, Celia. Sarah, Jenny. Oh, do you know what? How lovely. Thank you ever so much for joining me. It's really, really lovely of you. Now, I do apologise. I've got a very, very red nose. It's beating Rudolph at the minute. It's proper red. And it is one of them, you know, when it's like you keep wanting to pick it. Don't pick it. But it's really good. Hello there, our lovely Sylvia. Oh, it's really nice to see you all. Now, I'm going to be good. I'm not going to chun her on for too long because straight after this, I'll probably make myself a little brew and then I'm going to be chatting with our Mr. Adam Humphreys, and that's over on his channel. Have I got water? Yes, I have. Then that's going to be, it's got me booked in for about 8:10, but obviously I don't want to stand him up, do I? That'd be rude. So I will make sure that I don't overstretch. Hello there, Patty. Patty's in the building. Who else haven't I said hello to? Shirley and Christine, Paula and Marianne. Oh, there's so many people. Thank you ever so much, everybody. It was really interesting actually. We had the workshop yesterday, and thank you to everyone who came. It was so nice, and I tell you what, that so we were at the Highlight Crafts building, and honestly, game changer. Oh my gosh, it was just joyful because it's designed for that, so it just made it so much easier, because everything were there. We didn't have to remember mats, and it didn't matter if the tables got messy. And they have like a messy area and a die cutting area. That's where Paola were. And then they had an area that they do sewing and things. So they had sewing. They were literally everything. I mean, all the die cutting machines were there. So Paola didn't need to think about it, which is amazing. Amazing. It was so good. And I hope everybody who came to the workshop will agree. I mean, what a venue. Parking. Oh, it was a dream. It was a dream. So yeah, oh my gosh, it was so nice. We had a really good weekend. I say weekend, I mean it were a day, but it feels like a weekend. Well, it's because I was down on Friday as well, because we had a show at Highlight Crafts on Friday as well. So that's why it feels like a weekend, because I was there Friday, Saturday, so yeah, it feels like a weekend. But so today I had no idea what day it was. Hello there, Stephanie. Lovely. Yeah, it was brilliant, wasn't it? Absolutely brilliant. We loved it. Absolutely loved it. So thank you to Steph and the team and our Carl, who were so good. He made like all the food and everything, proper jacket spuds in a proper jacket spud oven. So proper crispy skin. Love it. Absolutely love it. So yeah, we had a really good time. So thank you to everybody who came. It was such a good do. We right enjoyed it. Hello there, Kate and Suzanne. Yeah, it was Sylvia. It was fabulous. We are definitely gonna do that again. And I tell you what, it would be nice to do a proper weekend, because it's cheap to stay over as well. Like the B&Bs and the hotels aren't expensive. and that's great. You know, if you're working in an area where it's not silly prices for everyone to stay over. If we do a proper weekend retreat, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Because we were thinking that if we do a weekend retreat, we could do 2 different classes, like one day and do something different day after. So yeah, anyway, that's, you know, all the plans. But it's lovely to have your company this evening. Now, our Mandy has done, oh sorry, I should have brought some more. Oh, I've got hand cream. Maybe I'll put hand cream on my nose. It's not what you want to see, really, is it? It's not what you pay for. So tonight, what our Mandy is going to do, anybody who's purchasing something this evening, will be sending out little goodies. So like little prize draws. I think that's what's happening, isn't it, Mandy? Literally, Mandy. I've already forgotten. Honestly, my brain's like a dead fish tonight. Yeah. So there's going to be little goodies. Are you sending one out with every order? Oh, there she is. See, Mandy's on it. Free entry into a prize draw with every purchase. That's what she's doing. Just Mandy will tell you. With 1 week winner, which is going to be announced next Sunday. And you'll receive £100 worth of goodies. So if you'd like to be in with a chance of winning, so everybody, sorry, I'm literally putting hand cream on my face as we speak. So now my nose is really sore. So yeah, everybody, that doesn't work. Hand cream. It's cream, innit? It's cream. Cream's cream. I'm sure. Well, Rura Jim, I actually know a lady who works at a place where they make lotions and potions. And she literally said that they'll sell a cream, or the company that they white label, so companies put their orders in. They sell a cream that one's labelled oily, one's labelled dry. She said they're exactly the same. They're exactly the same. And they just sort of changed the ingredients list a bit. So, you know, it's hand cream, but it's cream. It's moisturiser. Be right. Stings a bit, but it'll be right. Maybe. But if in an hour my nose looks like it's going to drop off, wasn't right. Anyway, so yes, that's what Sudocrem. Do you know what? I've probably got some Sudocrem. I think I bought it for a dog, but I don't know where that is. That'll be somewhere right safe. Hand cream will do for now. For now, it'll be right. But it's all I've got, kids. I have actually got some lip balm, but that'll really sting. It's that stuff. Hold on a minute. It's this lip balm. I really like it. But it's that hot one, Carmex one, because that works. And this is the one, but it hurts. Does this, doesn't it? That goes on my nose. That'll really hurt. Don't know. Give me this. Someone give me this. Anyway, gang. I'll stop whinging about the stuff I'm putting on my skin. Keeping my nose soft. It has worked a little bit. It's not as crusty. Oh, Kim, it must be your birthday. I've just seen someone say happy birthday. Yay! Oh, Lisa is in the building. Neil! Neil's in the building. I remember us chatting. And thank you. I am so pleased you had a really good workshop. It was so good to see you. Oh, fantastic. You got a 7x7 journal from a journal holder. Oh, that is wonderful. Yay. No, I weren't going to let on the secret that your real name wasn't Neil. See, I just think that makes me giggle. You could have kept that a secret. I won't forget, Nicola. I mean, you know me. Lip balm works better. Oh, yeah, but Pam, I don't know. This one has got, it's a bit, oh, I think this hurts. Anyway. What else? What are I looking for then? Oh, I can't see. It's Kim's birthday. Anyway, happy birthday, Kim. It is love Sudocrem for everything. For a president. Be better, wouldn't it? To be fair. Hope you're having a wonderful birthday, Kim. I missed that you said it was your birthday, but happy birthday. Hope you're having a lovely, lovely day. I do need to say as well that Lisa is in the building, and she's come back to the team, which I'm very pleased about as well. I'm going to announce some things with our lovely design team. I haven't asked the rest of the team yet, but there'll be loads of things, hopefully. Right then, gang, shall I get crafting? Because I have prepped something. No surprises. I'm working with the new stuff, obviously, because it'd be rude not to. But I've not put the lid back on that one proper. And you know what? My fingers, I'll show you. They're not looking as bad. Still there though, innit? Still there. Still got inky. It does make me giggle because obviously now, it's been a few days. And yet they're still looking like this. Those inks are great. Rachel's in the building. Hello there, lovely lady. Dr. Pawpaw. Oh, I love it. I'll have to have a look. I'll listen. I'll have to have a little look. I've never heard of that. Never heard of that. I must admit, I get given stuff, and sometimes, no, I don't check either. This one, I don't know if it is or not. The hand cream definitely is, because that came from, my mum got me that from a nice shop. I'm not sure about my lip balm though. I think my mate give me that when we went walking. Anyway, Leonie, stop banging on. Wish Kim a happy birthday from me, as I can't see her on YouTube. Stephanie, happy birthday, Kim. And that's from Stephanie Kim. Oh, everyone's wishing you happy birthday. I think that's really nice. We need the poem. Oh, this one. I wrote it in a book, actually. Okay. The mountain, so this one, you want me to read this? Is this it? The mountain I had to climb was different to yours, but I still had to climb it. The ocean may have, and I've crossed it out. I've changed my mind. The ocean as deep, but I still swam it. Not as deep, may not been as deep, but I still swam it. I don't know what that. The slope may not have been snow covered, but it was still slippy. Some challenges we seek, others seek us. But when we overcome them and reach the other side, we need to remember we have done it and survived. Boom. But I actually can't really read it anymore. I have written it down on one of my journals, but I can't remember which journal. I wrote it in one of them because I thought, when something just comes into your head. And I actually wrote it down. I don't know if it was in the black one. I wrote it in a dark journal. It might have been the blue one. But I can't quite recall. But yeah. David were asking about that the other day, actually, weren't you? At the workshop. They were saying, what are them words? And I immediately forgot. I bet I wrote it in the blue one. Let me have a little see. Is it in the blue one? Oh, I just had a journal avalanche. Did I write it in the blue one? Oh, I love that page. That a good page. There you go. Mountain I had to climb was different to yours. That's the one. It was different to yours, but I still had to climb it. The ocean not as deep, but I still swam it. The slope may not have been snow covered, but it was still slippy. Some challenges we seek, others seek us, but when we overcome them and reach the other side, we need to remember we did it and survived. Well, we survived. So there you go. That was obviously me feeling like I were overcoming some obstacles. Who else is in that building? We've got Karina. Is that how I say your name properly? That's a lovely name. Karina. That's a lovely name. We've got Sylvia. I've already said hello to you, haven't I, Sylvia? Lovely Di. Hello there, Di. And then who else have we got? Julie. Hello there, Julie. And our Lou is in the building. Whoop, whoop. Oh, I've got something exciting to tell you about as well in a minute. But anyway, let's get cracking, because otherwise I'll be running into my time, won't I? And fabulous day yesterday. Oh, I'm so pleased you enjoyed it, Nat. It was so lovely to see you. And I'm so pleased. Thank you ever so much. And do you know what? It were a lovely, lovely team as well. A lovely team working, but a lovely team of crafters with us who joined us and who kept us company. So yeah, I love workshops. They're great. It's just so such a nice way to spend a day, quite frankly. And that venue. Right, guys, let's craft. So what I've got today, just taking a screenshot of your email us, I'll forward it on. What's that? My thingy, my little poem. I'll put that. Maybe I'll do that as a little stamp or something. Maybe. Okay, so I'm starting with one of our stencils. This is an oldish one, actually. It's called Bloom. So I'm putting my stencil, and I'm not bothered about it being open-ended, so I'm going to use a little bit of tape. I'm using Pink Frog Super Smooth cardstock. I'm just going to tape that down. And the paste I am using, I'm going to go for one of Lisa's paste. Now, I've already done some and I've already got them drying. So I'm going to do different colours, actually, so the ones I've used, because I can. Now, the flash pastes, that one is divine. Isn't that nice? And this one is your gold crystal. It's gorgeous, is this. It's such a nice colour. Do check the website for Lisa's pastes. They are really, really nice. So you can see really nice and juicy. I'm here, Leonie. Hello there, Sarah Jane. Of a wet and windy Devon. Is it rubbish down there, Sarah Jane? Do you know what? It's not too bad up here. I mean, it's not glorious, obvs, but it's not bad up here for once. Up the north, was everyone okay when it was horrible the other day? The storm. We were okay up here. We were okay. Have we got anyone in from the Scotland today, an island? Because I know for you guys it was particularly awful. I mean, M62 is normally vile, but don't do that yet. But it actually wasn't too bad, which was a relief, actually. I have bought, you know what I forgot? I bought a microphone and I went and forgot. Oh, well. Now, so, putting it on, and I must admit, I'm going to have to get some of these scrapers, because honestly, they do make a difference. They are much easier. I've got a chunky bit in there. Granted, I think I probably make it harder because my palette knives are filthy. So it doesn't help. But these, because they're nice and big, they're really easy to spread the actual paste on. Now, I'll just cover that, and I'm getting rid of all the excess. So I keep doing that and then keep flattening it so I can get rid of all the excess. Then just making sure all the bits are filled in like so. Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter. Oh, took a bit off then. It doesn't matter, but, you know, we might as well. Isn't it a nice colour? Look at that. Oh, our lovely Jill. Hello there, Jill. Thank you for having my... I don't know what I nearly said there, Jill, but thank you for joining us. I can't wait to see the stuff that's coming from you. Very excited, Jill. I'm really excited to see what you've been making, because you're very talented, aren't you? And I'll tell you in a little bit what I'm talking about. So, woohoo! The samples are ready. I'm so excited. Oh, thank you. Do you think the stamps with words would be with me words? Thing is, though, every now and again I have a good idea with words, but it doesn't happen that often. So it'd just be like one stamp a year. So, you know, it might not be a range, as in, it might not be a range, it might just be a stamp. Now, look at that. The low-tack tape failed. Well, that's okay. I have used it a couple of times already, so I can let it go, because, you know, it's done its thing. It's done its job. Stick that there and then peel that off. So we've got that beautiful, beautiful paste. And as you can see, absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Gorgeous. I'm going to let that dry. I really, really like that one. What did I use? I used the gold crystal. I love that one. Real. I remember I've used this before, actually, gold crystal, on another one at demonstrations. And it's just divine. I used it last time with Lisa's Explosion powders. Obviously, this time I'm going to use it with my inks, but oh my gosh. In fact, I bet it's behind me. Oh, I don't think that was a gold one. Yeah, I might be making that up then. But beautiful, absolutely beautiful. As usual, let's clean the stencil. So just using a nice hard brush to clean that stencil. Chunky bits again, I've no idea what I've been picking up. So, scrub that off, and then we'll get a nice little print under there from the stencil. Only delicate, but you can still see it, which is lovely, isn't it? Really, really, really pretty. So, okay, first layer. So that's using the stencil. Have a look on the website. That one is called Bloom. Now, I've already done it, but I've used a different paste. So this paste, and you can see how different it is. You know, one is really, really gold. The other one's got that beautiful pearlescent gold. And this one is called Gilded Pearl Crystal. So it's a bit different, is that? And actually, is that the gold one? Yeah, it is. So that's a Gilded Pearl Crystal. So if you want that one, get you, Jen. That's a good one. Use a hairdryer and a low set and we'll make your masking tape peel without damaging the surface. That's a really good tip. I didn't know that. Because that is handy. Why aren't you going on? Because, yeah, the amount of times that you peel it off and it all goes a bit wrong. And it's awful, isn't it? It's awful when that happens. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the inks. Now, of course, these are brand new inks. And I know a lot of you'll have already seen them, but just in case you haven't, we've now got the posh labels on. So these are our Art Inspirations inks. Now, these have been mixed for us by the wonderful Kay, so indigo blue. We've got the yellow, we've got the purple, and I don't think it's focusing because I changed my focus, didn't I? Oh, then again, no, I think it is. We've got the popping pink. We've then got the By Jove blue. And we've also got the Lippy Lime, which are absolutely gorgeous. I really, really, really like these. I am so happy with these. And I'll show you what they look like before I put them on there. So if I pop a little bit of green on. Now, be careful. Put the lid back on because these are strong. Okay, you do not want them spilling everywhere. So I'm being really good and putting the lid back on when I'm not using them. Some of the lids you do have to push down a little bit to get that lid open. So I'm just putting loads of little drops everywhere. So this is just going to be a good old background. And I am using all the colours. So I might get a cheeky bit of mud here, cheeky bit of mud there. But hopefully not. Hopefully it'll just look fabulous. Okay, and then let's put some yellow as well. Right, there we go. Already looks fabulous, doesn't it? That's it, finished. So, when we give it a spritz, because these are a water-based ink, this spritzer is hurting me at the minute. There we go. Because it's a I'll stop using it because it's not happy. It's not happy as that spritzer. Because they're a water-based ink, it means, look at that, it means they pop. So you start to get that lovely colour all over. Doesn't that look gorgeous? And it just keeps moving. I mean, look at that purple. That purple's a proper bluey purple, is that one. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a proper bluey purple. Really, really cool colours. I just love them. And I love obviously, you know me, I love creating my backgrounds with them. They just merge and mould together wonderfully. I really like that purple. It's a really nice, and that lime green is just divine. Really good colours. Absolutely. Reading the writing in red. Sam, that is because people who watch on YouTube, the writing comes up in red. Doesn't it look good? It looks so good. Hello there, Carol. Lovely to have your company. Yeah, they are beautiful. I am so pleased with these. And I love it because obviously it depends how you use them. The more water you use, the more you're gonna blend that colour out. But if you want to go in and make it really intense, you've got that option as well. So let me just get a few drips gone. And I love, look, when it starts to move. Oh, isn't it just the best thing? It's just the best. I'm just shifting this over here because I don't want to ruin it. But there we go. Let's move it right out of my way so I don't make a mess. Okay, so that's the gorgeous inks just on cardstock. Obviously, this little bit we won't waste. And we'll just take another piece of cardstock and squidge it down. Like so. So we'll start to create other little backgrounds. There we go. There, we'll leave that for now because I've got ink everywhere. Wow, it's a messy night tonight, isn't it? tonight's a bad one. Tonight's a messy one, kids. I'm off again. Hold on, I've run out of spaces to dry. There we go. Right, so that's the beautiful inks just as they are, okay? And you can make the most incredible backgrounds. They're just really nice inks, really easy to use, really lovely inks. So this is what I'm going to be working on. So I've already put the paste on, it's already dried. I have got 2 different backgrounds, and it isn't watercolour card. I'm actually working on Super Smooth. Well, this is Super Smooth. This is something I've dug out of my box, so I don't know what it is. It's probably ancient, so we'll see what happens. But I've done 2 different ones so we can see. Again, let's have a little play. Let's see. So, taking this one first. So this one, I've already got one that I've coloured in, a butterfly that I've coloured in. So I'm going to take, and I want it to kind of match with the one I've coloured in. So this one, I'm going to go with the blue in the centre, and then let's take a little bit of the green around the outside. Around the outside. Okay. And then let's just give it a little bit of water. Woohoo. I'm not going in much with water because I'm then going to take my paintbrush, which actually the water is a bit dirty in there, and start to bring that colour out. Then you can see just how rich that colour is. You know, when I blend it out, it's just lovely. Now, at the minute, it's sitting on that beautiful embossing paste. And I love this. When just watercolouring is always fabulous, isn't it? Absolute random card moment. It's always a random card moment. Here we go. Let's see what occurs. So just moving all that ink. And I love this because you just start to see that lovely, lovely blend and those gorgeous, gorgeous colours. I'll move it forward a little bit or in a little bit so you can see those colours. And what I love about this, as it dries, so the ink's obviously going to dry into that card, hopefully quite quickly, which will allow me to start dragging some of the colour off the actual embossing, because the embossing paste is such a beautiful colour. Look how much ink I've still got left in there. So as usual, you know, you don't waste anything. You know, you use all of the ink, so you're not wasting a thing. Now, while that's drying off a little bit, I'll take this one and see what happens with this one. Now, this one I'm going to go in with the purple. So let's go on with the beautiful purple. I need to switch down like so. And the pink. Okay. You're popping pink. I did when I were naming these. I probably told you this tale. No, but I just need to call them like pink, purple, yellow, blue. And because I said if I do fancy names, I'm never going to remember. And Kay was like, of course you will. No, I won't. I really, really won't, Kay. Not a chance. Can you imagine if I'd called it some, you know, or because RK comes out with some fabulous names, and I'm like, I really won't. Look at that purple. Oh man, I love that so much. Isn't that nice? Isn't that just nice? You made me cards. I do have so much random card. I mean, I do like the Super Smooth. That seems to be my go-to, or watercolour. But yeah, I mean, this, I thought this was Super Smooth. It isn't. And I tell you how I can tell. Because look, see how it's just stopped moving really quickly? If it stops moving really quickly, the other one, it had a way more time to shift. That one, it seems to have dried so quick. Can you see? And it doesn't sort of react. It doesn't keep reacting quite as long. That's when you know it's not the regular Super Smooth. That's when you know. Sometimes Mixed Media does this, or it might be one of the True colours. So Pink Frog do True colours. and they're acid and lignin free, but you can't do your watercolouring the same on those. So if you want those for all your scrapbooking, they're going to react slightly different, which again is a big deal. That is beautiful. Just have a look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous. And can you see the sheen coming through? So nice. I love that purple. It's a proper bluey purple, is that? That is just divine. Absolutely divine. I love, love, love that. Okay, so that's my two backgrounds. Now, what I'm going to do is... Oh, thank goodness for that. I was going to say, I'm going to give it a blast with heat gun. I thought I'd left my heat gun in my box with all my stuff from the workshop, but I haven't. That's a different heat gun, because I haven't unpacked my car yet. I just couldn't be bothered, truth be known. It was like, yeah, I can't do that. I can't unpack my car today. So my car is still full of stuff, and I've just brought like 3 boxes and that's it. I had to tidy my room first, because obviously when I was packing for a workshop, my room looked like a bomb city. In fact, when I got back today and I came in my room, I literally, because it were a bit weird, like the downstairs door wasn't locking and an alarm were going off, and then the hallway door were open. So it were all a bit weird, you know. And I came in my room and my door were open on me. Well, it wasn't locked, but I probably left it like that. But I came in my room and I thought, someone's been in. It's such a mess. He won't have been, will it? He'll have been me. But I am the only person who comes in this room. But I literally thought it's somebody else. Somebody else has done this, because I didn't leave it like that. So did. I haven't got some paper trimmer. That I haven't unpacked yet. So I'll have to cut this down. Now, this is my first background. This is my incidental one. This is the one I'm not really using, I don't think. But when I trim this down, this is one of our panel stencils. And I really like this, because look at that. How pretty is that? That's beautiful, isn't it? And you see, like with my butterfly on that, boom, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Proper easy. Easy to make a really good background in no time, isn't it? I love that. I love making really easy but really effective backgrounds. Absolutely love it. Now, what I am doing, however, is, so we're going to take my other one. Let me just make sure this isn't all too messy here. Let's have a little look. And I just need to make sure, might not be dry enough, because I'm going to die cut this. And I don't want it to be too, if it's too wet, this will get sticky and stick to my die. So, yeah, Gary, where are you, Gary? Absolutely. Oh, do you know what? It really makes me laugh that you come up as Neil. That really makes me laugh. I will only ever now think of you as Neil. That tickles me a lot. My stepdad's called Neil as well. There we go. Now, it is a bit sticky, but I'm really hoping this works. In fact, while I let that dry a little bit, I'll put it on my radiator. While I let it dry a little bit, I'll do the stamping. Okay. There we go. Pretty, innit? And I love that colour. I like how you can see the colour underneath it. I think that's so effective. So, while that's doing its thing, I'll stamp. I've already stamped and cut out. So I've got that little butterfly, and I've got my other butterfly that I did stamp and cut out and immediately lost. I haven't lost it. I can't have lost it. That'll annoy me if I have lost it, though. Nothing worse than spending time fussy cutting. I kind of lost it because I was looking at it. See on the floor. Oh, well, that's annoying. Isn't it, everybody? That's very annoying. I can't have possibly lost it. I was literally looking at it when I was doing my colours. So anyway, I'll move on. It'll turn up, and if it don't turn up, then we'll do something different. But I say I'm not going to look for it. I'm saying I'm pretending to be cool, but really, I'm still looking for it. I'm absolutely still looking for it. It just must be on the floor, mustn't it? Because that's where I keep everything, right? It must be on the floor. I can't see it on the floor. That's annoying, isn't it? Oh, my butterfly's gone. That's it. We're going to all have to go home. My butterfly's gone. I'm not allowed to swear. Okay, so the butterfly. This one, caretaker. I don't really know. I don't really know if it recurs. Oh, you're talking about Gary. Who's Gary? Gary. I'd see. I like that actually. Straight away, beautiful. Now, I probably demonstrated this the other day. I am, just in case you didn't. I mean, it's literally. This Gary is he's a bloke who has to let us in sometimes. He's right grumpy. I probably did demonstrate this just the other day, but if I didn't, I'm just going to stamp it out again. All I'm going to do is stamp it out, but maybe do a teeny tiny bit of colouring in, because we were doing this on the workshop. We were doing the colouring in on the workshop, because obviously the inks are lovely to colour in with. And not only are they beautiful for colouring in, but of course you can add things to them. So you can add your micas to these, and the micas look absolutely divine. Now, maybe you're just going to be stamping, and this is super smooth card that I'm stamping on now, so I know this will work beautifully with the inks. Maybe you're going to be stamping it onto your white card. Pretty, isn't it? Lovely, lovely. Oh, hello there, Terry Kim. Don't you worry about being late, my love. It's just nice to have your company. I'm not chunnering on for too long tonight, because at about 8:10, I'm joining our lovely Adam Humphreys over on his Facebook page. So I hope you can join us. I'll tell you what I've got coming up for the rest of the week, because I honestly really excited. I've just filmed today. I filmed a box opening, and I will tell you all about that. If I don't get to tell you all about it here, I'll tell you all about it on our Adams Live. So I like stamping on your background, because then when you cut it out, you can have all that colour. So use your background underneath all these, because it looks so effective. But what we were doing in the workshop, and of course you have to use your stamps for building up on top of this. So like when you're, doing your beautiful layers. So get your layers with this, because look how good that looks. I love these stamps. That is beautiful. It's so beautiful. I keep forgetting it's on YouTube under my crafty old name. Oh, the Manx Crafter. So you keep thinking someone's nicked it. That's brilliant. Do you know what? My Instagram page, one of my Instagram pages, I can't get on that anymore, and it's really funny. And actually, I've got a thingy page, a TikTok page, that it keeps saying, hey, follow this person. It's like, no, because it's me. And I keep thinking someone's cloned me, but I think I just opened it and forgot. So I don't think I've been cloned, that's all. I'm just looking for everybody. Is it in here, or have I lost it? Not in there. I'm looking for mica powders, as usual. Yeah, the butterfly is stunning. And honestly, ladies have made some lovely samples, which I know they've been sharing on the pages. So if you have, if you are a member of Art Inspirations Creations, I should put a little link up for that. But if you are a member of our Facebook group, then you'll see the beautiful pictures. But I will be sharing them this week. I'm going to be sharing loads and loads of photos on the Art Inspirations page as well. I'm using my plastic lid because my thing in my paint palette is somewhere safe in my box. So all I'm going to do, this is ridiculously easy. I mean, no skill required whatsoever. It's just a watercolour ink ultimately. So it means, of course, we can watercolour with it. Now, I'm going to go with purple because the colour I were wanting, I've lost my background. I've lost my butterfly. So take the purple, and I might pop a bit here and a bit there, right? Because now I'm using the micas that Kay brings out. So it's the Luscious. So I'm going to put one bit here is going to be with the Gold Luscious. And if I actually, let me show you before. So before I use the micas, this is what you're going to get, okay? So you've got that purple, it's divine. So you've got that really nice purpley blue. Okay, I bet that's different to Kay's. I need to ask her. But I bet she hasn't got that, because that's a really nice purpley blue. So without the mica, that's what it does, okay? But with the mica, this is what it does. So you get a really different colour. But of course you get the gold mica in that. And oh, it's just lovely. The mica is beautiful. And if I do that, can you see? Can you see? Does hubby have fun? What are you talking about? I've missed the convo. Missed the convo. I always miss the conversations. You guys have all these lovely conversations. And I miss them all because I'm head down working. Well, you're all having a lovely chat. It's rude. This one I'm going to mix with the blue. Now, thing is with these, right? When you put your mica in, this mica that Kay brings us, it's quite opaque, so it does add colour to these. It's going to add shine, but it adds colour. Now, that's lovely because, watch this. This is a little bit different to what we did at the workshop. When we were at the workshop, we were just colouring this really lovely, right? But if you just do this, right, just slap it on like this. Slap this one like this. I'm not worrying about the lines at the minute. The mica will absolutely cover those lines. No doubt about it. Because it is, like I said, and it's quite opaque. It covers the lines. Your thingy, if you try and go over with a fine liner pen, it'll hate your mica. So try and avoid fine liners with stuff like that. Just clean my brush a little bit. And then get the mica with the gold. Spin this. Like so. And I'm going to put that down here. Like so. Okay. And pop this here. Like this. And then all I'm going to do, clean my brush off again, pop it in water, and then pop it in water again. And then let's start to move that colour. So my brush is relatively clean, but I just start to move that colour. Now, I should have used two really different colours because you would have seen them blend better. This isn't adding more colour. All you're doing is shifting the colour. So because we put quite a bit of colour on there, it means just with a little bit of water, you can start dragging that colour down. Now, I am using the Pink Frog Super Smooth, so I know it'll allow me to do this. Some of that other card that I said, you know, the one from the stash, the dodgy stash, that wouldn't, and I could tell because of the way it gripped the ink. This will. Now, if you find mica has gone over your line, you can push the mica away from the line. Because can you see now? I've got the blue, and the blue is the mica. So the ink I've used is purple. So the purple that you see is the ink. But then the mica, that's the blue mica. Can you see the gold mica at the bottom? So I've actually kind of pushed the mica away. And I really like doing this because it gives it such a different look. It's a really interesting look. I'll bring in some of the... I actually want to bring in some of the pink. Where's the pink gone? Let me bring in this pink. Because... And I'm not going to put any mica in that pink, right? So, if I pop the pink here, and I'm not being careful. I love this. You know when you're not careful colouring in and yet it still looks all right? It's fabulous, isn't it? Again, just cleaning my brush because that'll create a background. And then the purple that is mixed with the mica, I'm popping that over here. This is proper speedy colouring in, but it's a base. So then, oh, I nearly washed my brush in water. But then what you can do, I mean, I miss my brush, I miss my water altogether then, you know. I just slammed it on the table instead. But then what you can do, you can always go in with other colour, you know, or you don't have to leave it like this. So then I'm going to take the pink and just start to blend this out into that blue. Like so. That pink has gone into the card. So that's not giving me any blendability. Purple is, so I'm thinking that's possibly a bit of the mica. There we go. There. See? That one's slightly, and that must have been a bit wetter than that one. But can you, oh, look at that pink. Doesn't that look pretty? And how many seconds did that take? It's really, really, you can do some really quick colouring in with it. And I really like that. And then you can start layering. Because they've got that translucency, you just, I mean, look at that. Look how they start layering. And I really, really, really like this bit. It's so ridiculously easy. And look how it changes that colour. This is the pink onto that purple. See, doesn't that look pretty? Isn't that beautiful? And seconds of a job, but it looks really, really effective. You can then go in, so if you want to intensify this with the same purple but making it a little bit darker, we can go in. I think I'm going to have more colours in these, aren't I? For sure. It were one of them, it were like, let's see how it goes, let's see. And it's like, yep, I want all the colours. I've always liked K's inks though, so it was like, okay then, let's go for it. There we go. So intensifying that bit, like so. And I go in with white and stuff. Isn't that beautiful? That pretty. Really, really pretty. It's pretty, Judith. It's pretty. Real pretty. You're pretty. I love that. And I like things like this because sometimes you haven't time to, spend ages colouring in. So being able to do something that's a really quick make is fabulous. Now if I pick up a bit of blue, this is this blue it's an in-your-face blue, but pick up a little bit of blue, just go down the body like so, and then pick up a little bit of that purple again and just bring that in with the blue like that. And again, and if it was someone on the workshop, I can't remember who, and they were like, oh yeah, it's got like, it looks like a pen nibber on the body. I was like, oh yeah. And I can't remember who it was. She was like, you noticed that though, didn't you? You're probably, and I'm like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. So doesn't that look beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. Really, really like it. And yeah, they are luscious, aren't they? So that's quick colouring in, okay? Really quick colouring in. Absolutely love it because it works. It's so effective. Now, what I'm going to do is try and move all of these because what I wanted to do, and I'm going to bring this up a little bit, shink like so, like that. Some of the YouTube things come through a bit later, and someone says if you put Carmex on your nose you will look like Rudolph. I know, right? I know. Yeah, it's a beautiful stamp, Angela. As ever, please look up the artist. So the artist who's done these stamps is Blake Byrne, Byrne, and is a tattoo artist. You will definitely find him on Instagram, and please look him up. So I'm plugging me do, darling. Please look him up, because this is why we work with artists, because it's so interesting and it's exciting and different and unique, and you get original art to work with, and I know it means that it costs us a bit more because obviously it's not my work, and obviously it's not just stuff that we've got off the internet, but I think it's worth it because it's unique and beautiful. And I get obsessed, actually. I get a bit obsessed. Right, I'm rummaging again. So what I'm rummaging for is, now these aren't on our website. These are on the AALL&Create website. And these are their fabulous dies. But I wanted to mix everything up. So I wanted to mix up the dies with the stuff that I've just been creating, and these are the Memory Decks dies. I really like these. I just think they're so cool. So I'm going to use the one that's quite a basic, actually, just because I nearly showed you the new stuff, but I'm not going to because I'll get told off. So what I'm going to do is, hope I've actually put them in the right packet, I'm going to die cut this. And it's one of those that you'll go, no, but it will look fabulous. Because look. Now, I really like this because when you move this round, you can get a different bit every time. I'm going to be covering it up though. So this is another one of those that you don't want to, you know, don't be too worried, because I'm going to be covering it. I want that look beautiful, that absolutely beautiful. So decide where you want it. I mean, it might be that when you're doing something like this, you're doing a bit of this and a bit of that. I love, like, it might be this bit. It's so interesting when you die cut these backgrounds. Die cutting backgrounds is ace, because you get, oh gosh, shall I show you? I've just put the butterfly. Look at this, right? I've got my empty cup when my tea bag's still in it. Do you know where I put my butterfly? There. I balanced it on my empty cup. Oh, do you know? I love, and I've done it again, living on the edge. If I whinge in a few minutes that I've got right soggy butterfly, it's my own fault. Right, so I'm going to cut that, and I'm going to cut a background. This I'm not going to use together. I'm cutting them together because I might as well, but I'm not going to use them together. I'm going to use them on 2 different cards. So let's put that. I would normally fill my plate up, but oh, I can't. Honestly, it's more than my life's worth. I really couldn't, because yeah, abs trust. I nearly did it the other day on live, and oh, it were really funny, because I was like, oh, and I'm gonna use these, and our Jess, who were in my head, she was like, no, they're the launch for the end of January. Oh, it's having a bit of a whinge. It's okay, little machine. We're okay. It's an old machine, is this? It's not the really old one. You can see it's quite clean compared to the really old one that I've dropped about 5 times. But it does the job. It still does the job. I'll say that, let's hope. So let's have a little see. There we go. Let's have a see what, oh yes. Oh, yes, they've cut like a dream. And you've got that beautiful 4 stitching round the outside. Oh, see, I love things like this. And then that one, like so, because it just looks different, doesn't it? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Love it. Absolutely love it. So this one, that obviously I'm going to put that and use it for another one. There's no way I'm wasting that. Look at all the goodness that's still left. You know, you've got all these beautiful bits. So we're not going to get rid of that, and instead I'm going to die cut a background. Uh-oh, I just dropped card everywhere. I'm going to die cut a background for this, and I think I'm going to go on black because I think it will really, really pop. So, but I'm sending it through again. So if I'm sending it through again, I'm not going to send 1 through. I'm going to send 2 through, because it'd be rude not to. So let's just make sure they both fit on there. And then let's just pop that on as well. Yeah, it's just, that's the noise I make getting out of my chair. That's fabulous, Vanessa. Is it your back? I hope so. I hope it's now Elsa, Vanessa, otherwise that's oversharing. There we go. I'll tell you what, the messages come through at different times. We've got a lot more people watching on YouTube, which I'm really pleased about. It was dead interesting, actually, yesterday, because when I was chatting to a lot of the ladies, a lot of people don't watch Facebook, you know, a lot of people watch YouTube, and it's quite, as a, you know, as a crafter, well, as anybody, you know, it's quite difficult as YouTube, because it's so ridiculously big. You know, so many people. So it's lovely that there's more people watching. So thank you ever so much. Obviously, subscribe to the page. Oh, I hate having to say stuff like that. I'm not telling. Vanessa, I'm just going to imagine. Subscribe to the page. Hit like and share. Is that what you're meant to do? Hit like and share. Ugh. Some of the time of it just becomes a bit like, oh, please subscribe, please hit the button, subscribe to the page. But to be fair, it does help. And that's the thing. Because yeah, not everybody watches the good old Facebook. So I'll keep these chunky bits. Get rid of them bits, but keep those bits. They go back under my table, where I've just spilt everything from, because I've got my little scrap box under there. Right, okay. So we've got, might use one of my smaller journals as well. because I haven't used one of these ones yet. Because these are pretty. Might do. I'll see. I'll see if it fits. That one might be a bit small for what I'm doing. Nice a little tab there. I love that they put these in with the indigo in. Isn't it nice? Do you not watch YouTube? Judith, there's so much on there. But let's face it. I mean, there's so much on everywhere, isn't there, these days? I mean, who gets stuck where? I get stuck on everything. You know, 1 minute I'll be stuck on YouTube, then I'll be stuck on Reels, and then it'll be TikTok. It's ridiculous. And there's so much. But there's some really funny stuff as well. It's not all rubbish, is there? There's some really good stuff. See, doesn't that look beautiful? And I like this little space at the top. I think that looks really cool. So that's going to be that background. Now this one, you might use it just like that, which does look a bit cool. But then you see, you could take, because what he's done, you've got on some of these, let me find the one, on some of these, come on, where have I put it? That one. On this one, because you've got that rectangle, you can actually cut that out and then cut an aperture out of it. So then that way you're going to get a really, really beautiful aperture in the centre. There's so many gorgeous dies. Have a look on the AALL&Create website if you haven't seen those yet, because they are seriously cool. And I really like, where have I put my memory decks? Oh, I've put that somewhere. Have I put it down here? I've put my memory decks thing somewhere. I've seen it, and back of my mind I know where it is. Oh, there it is. Yes. Hold on, everyone. Oh, man, I love it when I've tidied my room. It makes me feel so much better. There, see, that's my little memory decks. This is loads of stuff that I couldn't find a place for, so I dumped it in here. But that's my little memory decks. So I'm filling it up with loads of gorgeousness. See, aren't they gorgeous? And I thought, oh, this will be nice. I'm going to use one of these and put my butterfly in it. So I will have a little bit of our stuff in there as well. So I'm not going to put it in my journal. I'm going to put it in my memory decks thing. So, okay, that one can be homework pack stuff. So that's my lovely little thing. Let's move it a bit closer. Oh, look at the time. Doing good, doing good. I'll be ready for our Adam. And then using grab and go glue, I do believe if we haven't got it on website, we will have, because I need to tell Mandy what stock we've got, but we're absolutely going to have this on the website. All the adhesives we've got back in stock. So I will tell Mandy, I forgot Mandy. I'll tell Mandy, and she'll be able to load these back on website, and I'll post them down to her, because we've got them all for the workshop. So it's brilliant, because I really like these glues, and the grab and go is fabulous. You have to give it chance to grab, obviously. I put a bit too much on, truth be known, but let it grab. I love a wet glue though, because you can move it into situ and not be worried, you know, about it sort of going everywhere. There, isn't that just pretty? Real pretty. And then, where's my butterfly gone? And then my beautiful little butterfly over the top. Tell you what though, I like that one better now. Don't you? I want that one. Oh, of course you do, Leonie. Of course you do. Why do you want the one that you haven't fussy cut? Why? Don't you do your own head in sometimes? If you do like, in fact, let me do this while I'm doing all this. Let me do that. If you would like anything, everybody, you don't need to. Do you want to see me cut, or do you want to? Yeah, see me cut. If you do want anything, just head over to the website as ever. You will all go into the prize draw. So somebody will win £100 worth of goodies. So definitely worth getting in that prize draw. If you've got any questions, pop them on screen. I tell you what, I love this because our lovely little crafty community is really growing, and I really like that. I think it's really nice, isn't it? You know, I think, and especially because there's so many different lives to watch these days. So thank you ever so much. And I will do the horrible, please share, please let other people know that it's happening. Because the thing is, there are a lot these days, and it is quite, You know, it's a bit overwhelming, to be fair. But yeah, share and like the page and all that malarkey. If you are on YouTube, then subscribe. If you're on YouTube and you subscribe, apparently it sends you notifications. So that's really handy as well. And I don't know, it probably does on, because I do have it set up as an event, I think, on Facebook. Maybe I don't on the Sundays. Maybe it's just the Wednesdays that I've got it set up as an event. But yeah, I think when I set it up as an event, I think you get notifications as well. And please, I'm doing everything. I'm getting all the stuff out. Follow our page if you don't already. Art Inspirations Creations, and it's a lovely place to get inspired, but also just have a lovely chat. Because again, there's some really nice people. All our design team are on there. So that's Art Inspirations Creations. And obviously sign up to our newsletters. Me and Mandy don't bombard you with newsletters. I mean, to be fair, we probably should send out more, but we don't yet. Just you wait. There you go. She said, yeah, I've still got a few minutes. I will stop in a minute. Oh, you're so lovely. I love that you're saying, come on, Leonie. Crack on, kid. Crack on. Look at that. See, doesn't that just look beautiful on there? It's rolling up, is that? It's fighting with me glue at the minute. It needs some squidging down that's heavy. But doesn't that look beautiful? All I would do with this now is go around a little bit with black. So, I don't know what brush to use. Maybe not that brush, Leonie. I've got so many brushes. What I shouldn't be doing is faffing. I've got one of Lisa's here. And actually, I should be using Lisa's ink pad for this. But, see, just go around with a bit of black. Just to give it that little bit, look, of intensity. Doesn't that look nice? Just like so. And then all I'll do is glue my beautiful butterfly on. I would put a sentiment on, because I love sentiments. But because I don't have to go, because I'm going to go and chat to our Adam. Oh, do come and watch, because I've got, we've got right exciting stuff. So yeah, I'll be telling our Adam, and I'll be telling everybody who watches. But look, so I'll glue that on there, and then it's going to sit proudly in the memory deck system. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? I love that. I'll let that dry first before I glue it on. But isn't it pretty? I'm pleased with that. Right, I better get me water. We're going to make myself a brew. But he did say 10 past, so I think I've time to get a brew. Then I'll join our Adam. So it's Adam Humphreys. And I think it's Adam Humphreys on TV or something, so do look him up, because yeah, I'll be joining our Adam next just for a chat. So I'm gonna refresh my tea bag. Sometimes I just put more water in it and get 2 teas out of 1 tea bag. Cheapskate. Thank you ever so much, everybody. It's been really lovely having your company. Doesn't it go quick? An hour, it goes so quick. And I didn't think I was in mood tonight. I'm too tired, and now I don't shut up. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. I will see you, Adam. Do remember to check our website out. You're all in a chance with winning that £100 worth of goodies, so good luck. I know it will go to someone lovely, because you're all lovely. Thank you, our lovely Mandy, for obviously reading all the messages and responding. Okay, gang, I'll put the kettle on, and I'll see you with our Adam